And now it's on. All right, we're live. So, thank you, Lucas, for taking some time off your busy schedule. I know that you have a lot going on, considering that the budgeting is probably uh, soon to be due during upcoming weeks and stuff like that.
Okay.
First off, I mean, huge congrats on your recent recognitions. I mean, Denmark's fastest growing company. That's not a small accomplishment, in my
No,
opinion.
and
So
it's the second time us winning it. So the whole
oh,
team,
really?
yeah, the whole team was very happy, and yeah, the efforts that we have put in, just that is shown in that statue. And there is a ceremony coming up in 2 weeks' time where we all go and also raise a glass of champagne for that.
All right. So for everyone tuning in, tell everyone who you are, what you do, and who you're working with.
Yes. So my name is Lukas. I'm working at the company called Accrease. Accrease is a Danish company that has been founded by two ex-Adobe consultants, which saw a gap that there is not much fulfillment of the full Adobe stack across other organizations that they delivered. So they decided to create Accrease. So Accrease is a consultancy company, and we specifically work with Adobe Experience Cloud products. We deliver services to, I would say, larger enterprises, making sure that they get the most out of their Adobe stack, and we specifically focusing on the digital marketing.
Okay. So Lucas, we've been working with together, I guess, for 4 years now. Purely from your perspective, what do you think makes a solid, like a long-term financial partner in your opinion, and what qualities stand out to you?
So we in Accrease, we have four different entities. We expanded all across Nordics. We are in Finland, we are in Norway and Sweden, and I think the most valuable thing is the trust. And trust over these years were built out of transparency, efficiency. That we are in Copenhagen. We are headquarters where we have a group as well. So if time matters when we need to consolidate everything. So that is one part of it. I think we build that trust, and we have that trust when it comes to also asking questions about the future of the entity in Finland. What is the best setup we could have here, there, and this your expertise, your knowledge, it was always came on top, also helping not just for the Finnish market, but also helping for the group level, the work that we did together on that as well. So I would say trust comes first, but also the innovation and suggesting paths that we should go on, getting your inputs. It's very valuable for us.
I'm very happy to hear that. So, you know, transition. We are now transitioning into, I mean, a huge financial tech market, and AI is developing like in an accelerated speed, in my opinion. And in contrast to this, how do you see the financial leadership evolving, and what do you think will be crucial for your financial team in the future?
Yes, I think taking a step back, just also thinking from my own perspective, I always been working in a smaller, mid-sized companies as a finance person, and I would say before COVID, we were finance team was mainly focusing on reporting. We were doing budgets as well, but it was mainly about the getting the data in and representing that. Where during COVID, we had so much uncertainty, which made the finance role to change a little bit, where the sales teams might have struggled to predict the sales that will come in during the uncertain times. That's where the finance team stepped in, and they focused more on the forecasting, making models, trying to make it more accurate, and how you can work with that uncertainty. So actually looking at the future and preparing for different scenarios, where we saw that the future is not just one scenario, but we didn't know what's going to happen. And where we are today, I think we still on that path. We still about the finance team having more impact, not just on the reporting part, but playing a crucial role into future investments and trying to estimate the potential risks and uncertainty factors into the company's future. And that's what you mentioned about the AI. I think I'm very excited about it, how we can implement that in the models, how we can make the financial models and forecasting, make it trying to predict even more that we can think of ourselves right now, applying all that knowledge that AI has.
Mm. We actually, I mean, I've been playing with Excel for most of my adult life, and now when I see how AI is development is scaling, I really feel like there is like new system, new place how to use Excels. So you don't hard code stuff anymore. You elaborate with AI to find the best way to different scenarios or outcomes, and this is like a big step for me. It's very hard to grasp for me, especially when I've done the code myself all my life.
Mm-hmm.
So every like what if and stuff like that, and now I don't need to do it. So it's a big switch that needs to be changed in my way of thinking. But let's see how it goes. I mean, next week I guess there is like new AI already, so it's very very fast in that sense.
It is very fast, and I think it opens for the finance teams also other capabilities that we might not necessarily had before, like coding, which allows us to get that knowledge and try new things, which is very exciting for me.
Yeah, we actually had we use a few good softwares in Finland for tackling like day-to-day accounting task. It's called NetVisor and ProCounter, and those two actually have some sort of smaller part integrated of this AI technology in it. So basically, when an invoice comes in, it already knows how to account for it. So it starts to give you suggestions that, hey, you should account this like that. You have received invoices in the past from this client or this supplier. You should do it like this in the future as well. So the role of accountant is very much changing as well. So you don't need to do the hard work anymore. You just need to know how the system works and just like supervise that the AI is working as intended. But anyways, I mean, so to my last question, and this is probably the most important part from my side, is this is make our cooperation work in the future, basically. So what key qualities do you believe in financial partners will need to maintain their value in your eyes in this ever evolving global landscape? How do you want me to evolve?
Well, I think some things that we are doing right now, we should continue doing, as I mentioned before, the trust part and transparency, because for us, it's very important that we have this trust. We have this relationship where we can trust each other and be transparent about the numbers. At the same time, the ability to, I would call it innovate, but it's also innovate us, share your perspective. You're also working with many other companies and see what they are doing, maybe making us suggestions. You like a knowledge base as well for us. So we're not looking you as exactly as you mentioned. You're a financial partner rather than just an accounting company or a salary provider. We truly look this way in any other accountants that we work with as a financial partners, where we take their suggestions and they are important to us. Just because you have access to those other resources and you see how other things develop, that comes, I think, on top of the price, right, that we have.
All right, that's all we got time for today, Lukas. Thank you so much for coming in, and everyone stay tuned for more.
Thank you, Nicholas. Bye bye.